Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Rise and Fit call for the first one of August, August 5th. Yesterday was Jonah's birthday. Tomorrow is Josh's birthday. We're in the limbo of birthdays of August. And so I said, hey, let's jump on a call. And don't talk to me. I'm hanging out with my other family right now, my team. So welcome to the team call. I have lots of fun stuff planned for tonight. The first and foremost thing that I'm going to do is share my screen, and we're going to do our drawing for our Shakeology bingo, because I realized I didn't do the drawing last week. So I have lots of names down of all the people that responded with their name on the post. So that's what we're going to roll with. I have lots of names in here multiple times because the rules were that if you drank your Shakeology for 30 days, you got your name on the list for the 1/. If you drank your Shakeology and you did all the tasks, you got your name on here multiple times. And if you added coaches, you added one coach, you got your name for a second time. If you added 2 coaches or more, you got your name added 5 times, like 5 additional in there. So Holly G is like the all-time winner, and even if she does not win on this little thingy here, I'm going to be sending her a prize, because not only did she do all 30 for 30, but she also, I think their team had the most points of all those people that responded, as well as she added 3 coaches last month. So Jessica Roeder added 2 coaches under Matt, so I counted that in there because that's adding coaches. And Nikki and Becky was 30. Okay, so our 30 for 30 Shakeology drinkers, not task people, but 30 for 30 Shakeology drinkers were Nikki Ladegi, Becky Lawton, Marcy Schaefer, no, that's how you say it. Yeah, it is. Jessica Roeder and Bridget, and I didn't add myself in there. And then Holly G and Ashley Harvey as well, and they both did all the tasks as well. So who's winning the $50 gift card? They get to decide where they get the gift card to. Might be a completely different story if Holly wins, because she's in Texas now. Maybe I should have mixed up her name a little bit, but it's Ashley Harvey. Woo-hoo! All right, so Ashley Harvey is going to win the $50 gift card this month, and we will gotta write that down. I'll ask her where she wants it. Amazon, Target, Fairway, I think were the options that we gave. And so did you guys like the Shako Bingo? Should we do it again? No, I'm not seeing. Yeah, I'm seeing a couple pumps. Hey, there's Amara. Good to see you, dear. I didn't know who blue shirt you were until you turned around. And so we will, we'll maybe do a poll and see what we do, and see if we do it again in September or whatnot. I have something else kind of fun I'm kind of thinking about doing for September. It's kind of late to do it in August already, but we can do something fun here too still. All right, that's Shako Bingo out of the way. Next on the list, celebrations. Who's got something to celebrate in August so far? Just in life, it can be in coaching, it can be whatever. Got a couple written down, but I want you guys to talk first. Unmute yourself. Tell me something you're excited about in your life, something you're celebrating. Happy anniversary, Candace.
Thank you. I was going to say, I am super stoked that I hit Success Club 4 in my business, 2 in my husband's business last month, and this month I'm at 2.
Yeah, you're rolling now, babe. You're rolling. That's awesome. It is so exciting. My mouth is like super dry, or like my throat's dry from the weekend, but yay, I'm so excited for you. That is so great. Keep the momentum going. Who else has something fun and exciting to share?
I will share. I had a coach, Christy Aquino, who had left the group. She found herself comparing herself like crazy. She just has a busy life and everything, and she just felt like she was comparing herself to the lives of all of us, and she just didn't feel like she could keep up very well. But being absent from the group made her realize how much she loved our community, and she's back. She bought an MM100 completion pack, and she's back in the community, and I'm super excited. She just wants to be a discount coach right now, but I'm going to talk to her about kind of replugging into our team pages again, and just at least seeing your guys' faces too. So that's super exciting.
That is so exciting. And Christy was so much fun to meet when we did the Rachel Hollis movie. And so the community is so needed for so many people. And that's what they don't get at the gym, what they don't get by going to a workout class sometimes, what they don't get by trying to do things by themselves at home. And so having the community, and I'm looking at all of your faces on the screen, I know what the community has done for each and every one of you. And so making sure that you are plugging people into the team, and that's one of the things we're going to talk about tonight, is plugging people in and getting connected to an energy source. Okay, getting connected to an energy driven leader will not only ignite your business, light your fire, but will also spread the fire to the people around you. So I won't get into that right now, but yay, I'm so glad that she's getting connected. Get her on team calls, get her on, connected to the team, and in many ways as possible. And into your challenge groups, obviously, Jill, you do a magical job with that. So who else has something fun to celebrate? Chandra for hitting SC20 last month. Yeah. Good job, girl. If you don't have something fun to say about yourself, you should definitely say something fun about somebody else. I've got a couple, but I'm going to hold off into them until somebody else mentions them, I'm hoping. First time I called tonight, Melissa. Yeah, go Melissa. I see a Micah is on too. Micah, I think this is your first time on. Welcome. Michelle Fink has been racking her workouts, even though life is throwing her like the whole handbasket of cards lately. So stress relief, yes, getting your workout in, that's awesome. So I was going to shout out Lisa Kanagi. I don't even know if she's going to be on a call tonight or if she's watching later, but she has also been racking her workouts when life has been a little nuts. She just shows up consistently, and she's always posting the team page, which I appreciate, because this is about self-care and community and support. And so she's showing up everywhere and helping out so much. Misty being vulnerable in her posts. Yes, isolation is not good. I'm glad to see your face tonight. I was a little nervous you wouldn't show tonight, but I'm glad you're here. Jill has gone emerald again this month. Already? It's only 11th, or it's only the 5th. And Jill's already emerald. And I pulled the report. We had several people who already have Success Club points already. Let's see if I can find that. Ashley Schmitz is at, well, this is just in the back office, so it could be different. Ashley Schmitz at 4, helping two people already. Amy Thurm has helped 2 people already. Holly Gorman has helped somebody. Candace has helped somebody. We talked about that earlier. Jess Reekton has already helped someone. Alicia Mason's already helped someone. So proud of all of you, keeping the momentum going and rocking it. Remember, we all got 3 new promo codes, everyone that was active. So if you have an active spouse on your account as well, you got 3 more codes there. So I have 12, I guess, if you count my mom. My first CBC, my second CBC, and my husband is 9. And then if I get to throw hers in there, she never knows how to forward me her email. It's one of those like mom tech problems. So like show her how to do it today or yesterday when we were in Yellow River, and then like go home and do it because we have no cell service in Yellow River. But like whatever, hopefully she'll figure it out and I'll get them soon. All righty, okie doke. Any more celebrations before we rock and roll into the next thing? Turning in grades, that's a celebration in itself right there. Like term done right before the next one starts, huh? Erica, how's the baby? Any celebrations? She's sleeping? That's good. Okie doke. Shall we rock and roll? Okay. How many of you, by raising your hands, your whole team is pregnant? Yay. Okay. Trina's live video. How many of you saw it? Awesome sauce. What were some of your takeaways? Drop them in the comments or unmute yourself and talk about it. Yay, Amara, I'm glad you saw it. Trina's live on Thursday. If you've not yet gotten yourself into Team Rockstar Fit, please do so. Request access. I will add you in, easy peasy. She goes live every first Thursday of the month. That's like her one way of giving back to the thousands of people that are in Team Rockstar Fit. Just one of the ways she does it. The second way she does it is she leads Q&A calls for her PS coaches and some of the adoptees like me on Thursday mornings. And I am able to bring a guest with me each week. And sometimes we get 1 or 2 people, but It's all good. And then Fridays, she pours into her PS team with an action hour, and then we go and share more information. The Diamond page is a great place to get connection with Trina and other people, other leaders on this team. And that's going to be the main topic we're going to talk about tonight, is how to get to Diamond. But what were some top takeaways from Trina's live video? Anyone have any off the top of their head? Coaches are the best customers. Yes. Coaches are the best customers. Be a product of the product, right? Love what you're doing, love what you're using, get great results with all of it, and then share. Working on building a brand, not just a business. Yes, they are joining you. We've talked about that before here on this call. People are joining you, not Beachbody, and they want your support, and they join your journey because they see themselves in your journey. Follow your soul. It knows the way. TD Jakes. Amen. Can I get an amen? I'm super excited for the Global Leadership Summit that's coming up this week on Thursday and Friday. I'll be in Cedar Falls. Will you be there too, Michelle? Awesome sauce. Okay, so I will see you on Thursday and Friday this week. The Global Leadership Summit, they're all over the place. I think there's one in Cedar Rapids as well, but they're definitely everywhere, and I'll be dropping some stuff in the team page, and just getting things along the way that we'll be sharing from different things. But TD Jakes is hopefully going to be one of the speakers again this year. Have something to do with it. Emily says, I've gone to that before. Oh yes, it's so good. I've gone every year for the last, I think this will be my 4th one. It's so good. We go up to our church, Orchard Hill in Cedar Falls, and spend the days there. Wonderful. Okay. Anybody else have anything from Trina's call? Tonight we're going to be talking about make sure that you're talking and learning and making sure you're getting connected with connecting to an energy source. One of the things we just talked about a little bit ago when we were doing some introductions, getting us started here, was that the more connected you are, one big thing that I took away from Trina's live was the more connected you are, the more successful you are. And that goes with anybody in whatever facet we're talking about. The more connected you are to your friend group, the better relationship you have, right? The more connected you are, the more time you spend with your family, the best relationship you have there. When you are working with people in your challenge group, who are the people that are getting results? The people that are showing up, right? The ones that are showing up with their sweaty selfies, they're showing up with their check-ins with you at least. The ones that are connected to you as their energy source are the people that are getting the best results. Same thing applies in the business, okay? If you are the source energy, if you are the energy driving leader in your business, in your organization, you need to have people connected to you. And that doesn't matter whether you are, like Trina Gray is my energy driven light, okay? She's my energy driven leader, okay? But also there's Julianne in there. Also there's Lauren in there. Also there's like all these other leaders that are a part of other coaches around me. Kara's below me in the organization, but she's still an energy driven leader because she's moving and grooving and she's doing things. When you connect to the people that are moving, you're more likely to go somewhere with them. So the best thing that I can say, or best thing I want to do, is I want to know everybody in my organization. I've told you guys this 1,000 times, I feel like, at least, but sometimes you have to hear it more than once in order to actually hear it. I want to help you reach your goals. And if I'm not connected to you, hopefully you all got my email the other day from people that I'm wanting to help you. So be connected to me. Okay. Everyone thinks that my calendar is so crazy full, and everyone apologizes when they message me and ask me questions. One, girl, stop apologizing. Okay. I'm here for you. Right. 2, my calendar is not as full as people think it is. I have worked really hard to have the flexibility that I have in my life, and I want that flexibility to be able to be a resource for all of you as much as it serves me in my life with what I'm doing. All right. So yes, all the way that I could possibly go from my house, leaving my house, to the edge of the hill, dropping off into the Yellow River Valley, I was messaging people and getting connected and creating social media stuff for when I was actually going to be able to come out of the hill and post something. So like I'm working all the time, whether I'm working all the time or not. And so make sure that you don't ever feel like, and my clients will get me most of the time. You guys get me all of the time, Okay. And if I really can't answer you, usually several of you have asked things before, I'm in this right now, I'll message you immediately after. Or, hey, if you don't hear from me, it's because I really am busy and I'll get to you as soon as I can. But I want you to be connected to me as the energy source. I want you to bring your coaches to these calls. I want you to bring coaches to the Happy and Fit calls. I want you to bring coaches to the team page. I want you to get them interacting with people. Get them to connected to as many source energy leaders as possible, all right? So if you've got coaches that you're adding, add them to your hubs, but also add them to Rise and Fit, all right? Also add them to the places that they're going to get energy from. Does that make sense? Okay. So if I can tell you one life lesson that I've had in this business is that I was like, I'm going to be a leader now. I'm going to go like lead my team over here. And then I got disconnected from my source energy and I couldn't, things got wonky. What if I would have just stayed over here and stayed in and still, I can be a leader in my space and lead my people when I'm connected. When I disconnect, that's when I lose energy going forward. So stay connected to the team, all right? Stay connected to where you are. Stay connected to the places that you can get energy from and go from there. All right. Any other new coaches? We've had a couple people pop on. I think we're good though. Okay, next thing. Who saw Trina's announcement in Team Rockstar Fit about where we're headed for the Diamond Retreat? Awesome. Who's excited to go? Yeah, I hope so. I'm putting it out there right here, right now. Anybody that's on live and anybody that's watching later, I'm giving $100 to anybody that qualifies from our team as either travel cash for your flight or hotel room, if that's what you're using it for. And if you're putting it together, like if there's 4 or 5 of you that want to put it together and get a room together, because that's about what a room is going to cost, $400-ish, you can do that. And there's, if the 4 of you say, we're going to go together in a room, I'll just pay for the room, reserve it, and you can all stay in it. If you're wanting it individually to go to use towards your flights or whatever, awesome sauce. But I'm going to give $100 to anybody that's going to get themselves there. And I 1000% believe, and why am I doing that? Not because like I love throwing money at people. That's not it. I want you to be there. I know what the power of these live events is like, okay? When I went to my first summit, life changed. So many of you have experienced that this last couple of years, or this, if you went for the first time of this last year, the summit, so life-changing. When you get into, that's a huge environment, right? When you get into a smaller, more intimate environment with these people, with your team and with the energy leaders that you're surrounding yourself with, it gets so much more powerful. I decided that this was what I was going to do. Not that I thought I was going to leave my job, but this was what I really needed to be doing at my first Diamond Retreat. We were in Beaver Creek. We were all day masterminding with the leaders, Trina and all the other leaders that were up there. And she didn't allow us to have our phones all day, which, you know, if you're a room full of Beachbody coaches, that's really hard to do, right? Like we literally had to like turn them off and put them away. If they were out, she took them away from us. But we did so many amazing reflecting activities that day. And it was just so powerful. That whole weekend was phenomenal. It was like a Hallmark card. I think you guys probably saw my post in the Rockstar Fit page with the Hallmark kind of picture of all of us standing out in the snow with it was beautiful. But anyway, we go all over the place and have such an amazing time. And like she said in her video, it's not the place that we go, it's the people that we're with, okay? So there will definitely be opportunity for you to get to Philly. If you're needing to raise money for it, I've got $100 on the table for you already. So get yourself there. The second thing is that you can just start working on your business, right? If you're going to get yourself to Diamond, put some of that money aside and start using it for traveling. Because the more you can invest in yourself in this business, the more you're going to grow in this business. 1000%. Okay, I was on a Brooke Castillo podcast. No, I was listening to a Brooke Castillo podcast. Wouldn't that be a dream? She was talking about how when you invest, there are 3 places you can invest in yourself. You can invest in your mindset, you can invest in your physical, and you can invest in like the organizational pieces of yourself, right? In your business. So like I could invest money in a website that would be like organizational kinds of things. I can invest in a workout program, more like physical, like kinds of things, or I can invest in my mindset. She said 80% of, if you invest in your mindset, you're 100% guaranteed to get that money back. If you invest in your physical, you're 80% likely to get that money back. And if you invest in your organization, you're only like 50 or 60% likely going to get that money back. So I dropped like $600 on a website earlier this year, simply because I wanted to get it done, not because I couldn't do it myself. And I probably won't get much of that money back as far as like people investing in that. But every single dollar I spend on my mindset, every single dollar I spend on getting myself to a training, getting myself connected to the energy source that we talked about earlier, all of that will come back to me and more, because I'm going to grow in my mind, I'm going to grow my belief, I'm going to be able to go much farther with this. Okay. The idea of Elite was planted in my head. The idea of building a 5-star business, the idea of building a six-figure business was planted in me when I went to a diamond retreat and around the people that were already doing it or that believed it was possible too. And the more you can get connected to those people, the better. So get yourself there. Be diamond. September, October. I don't know all the final details are yet. We've been talking, but not like all the final details yet. So you guys will know before anybody else knows, because I'm the one that's putting this thing together. I'm planning this wedding. So we always joke that these are like planning weddings, because they really are. So many details. But I'm putting all together, and so we will get all of that information to you. I do not know what the total cost will be, because we've not yet finalized our hotel space. I have emailed, I have called, and I've emailed again, and I cannot get these people to come respond to me. So that's what we're doing. And then we'll go from there. But I will get, when I know the hotel information, I'll get that to you. So it's basically your flight, it's your hotel room, and maybe a meal, like minimal. So depending on how much your hotel costs, if you're splitting it with somebody, you might spend $500 for the trip. I don't know, depending on what your flight costs too. And so it's all kind of subjective to those kinds of things. I know Kara was throwing around, she was searching for flights already today. She found some like $100 to $150 flights out of Minneapolis. So I think I'm going to fly out of Des Moines. And if the offer still stands tomorrow that I can crash it on your couch right there, I might do that. Perfect. Okay. And so we'll go that route. So get yourself a diamond. So tonight we're going to talk about going diamond. All right. Whether that is to get yourself to this retreat, or that's just to grow your business. All right. Candace plans on being there. I'm glad, Candace. Maybe you can fly out with me on Friday and we'll go. Okay. So going diamond. Logistically, we're going to talk about it multiple ways, because I know that there are the details people, and that there's the like, I don't know, I'm nervous people, and there's like, I've got all this information, I just don't know what to do with it people. And so we're going to hit all 3 of those people tonight in this call. Okay. So logistically, you need 8 coaches. 8. Okay. 8 friends and family members, 8 friends in your life, 8 coworkers, 8 people that you know that want to do something with this with you. Do they all have to be working coaches? No. Can they, and some of them, most of them, many of them be in for the savings? Absolutely. Of those 8 people, logistically to be diamond, you need 2 of them to bring friends and family with them, or coworkers, or whoever they might be. All right. 2 people to go emerald. Once you have those 2 people and you have 8 total coaches, you are considered a diamond coach. All right. And so that is not only a great goal to get to, because it's something that shows that you have credibility in the business, but it's like emerald is like opening the doors to your business, right? You're saying like, I'm working on my own journey as a coach. I'm doing my own thing. Now I start bringing people with me to all the opportunities that are part of this business. That's when I open my doors and say, I'm open for business. I'm here to help people. I want to encourage people, not only physically and with nutrition, but also financially as well, maximizing the comp plan, all of those things. When you get to diamond level business, it means you're functioning as an actual business. Like you could say, hey, I run this virtual studio, or hey, I do this. That's kind of like where you're at. When you get to diamond, you're also opening up another revenue stream. So we've talked before about how there's 6 ways to earn in this business. One of them is through commissions. that 25-ish, 30%-ish that you make from a sale, from helping someone get started with something. That's one way. The other 5 ways have to do with the team. Okay, when you go emerald, you hit that second one where you start to earn team cycle bonuses. And if you don't know what that is yet, ask me later. We'll figure that out. Okay, team cycle bonus. When you hit diamond, you open up another one called matching bonus, where Beachbody pays you 10% of what your emeralds earn in their team cycle bonus, not from their account, from their check. It's not a pyramid scheme where like Jill takes Chandra's earnings. No, that's not how this works. It's Beachbody matches it. So they say Chandra earned $100 in team cycle bonus. Jill, you get $10 from Beachbody. Chandra still gets her 100. See, that makes sense? So now you're getting commission on your own stuff. You're getting team cycle for your own team, and you're earning 10% additional money from Beachbody based on the people that you're helping build businesses as well. So when you hit diamond level, you open up another revenue stream. So now you're at 3 revenue streams there. Okay. So why? So those are logistically, okay? That's like, you're going to be earning more money. You're going to be at those 8 or more coaches. Usually people have more than 8 coaches when they hit diamond because it takes them so long to find 2 emeralds. But when we're really talking about it, like emerald is not as hard as we've made it out to be in the past. It's literally finding 2 people. We're going to talk also about how to get there. Is an easier way to get to diamond is to have 2 controlled accounts. So maybe you don't have 8 coaches, maybe you have 12 coaches because you have helped a husband. You've signed up your husband on one side and you add 2 coaches to him, which many of you have done. And you sign up like your mom or your sister or a cousin or a best friend on the other side, and you help that person get there, either by placing coaches there yourself or helping them find people to add to their business as well. Okay. We talk about household income versus other income. And so there's ways that if you have a husband on your team, that money that he's earning in his business is your household income matched with yours. So there's lots of great ways that you can do those kinds of things. Okay. So how to get yourself there? You get 2 controlled accounts and you add someone there, and you get to grow your own 2 emeralds, or you really just start pouring belief and ideas and concepts into people that you're learning here. You're getting them connected to the energy sources, and they learn already. They get excited about what's happening. They are getting their own results with their own physical fitness, their own nutrition. They're feeling amazing, and then they start talking about it. We teach people how to share their journey, and they bring more people with us. The mission. Remember, we've talked before on these calls about it's not about the results, it's about the mission of helping people live healthier and fulfilling lives. It's about the mission of helping women, whatever your thing is about. Mine's about helping women rise up out of their current situation and live their best life. I want them to feel balanced. I want them to feel like self-care is valuable to them, and they don't have to run around like a chicken with their head cut off or feel like they're always the last thing on their to-do list. That's my reason that I help people. I know what it's like to be the bottom of the list. I want people to put themselves at the first thing on the list. Okay. You all have your own missions of why you started this, what you're doing this for, and who you're helping specifically. If you don't have that figured out yet, talk to your upline or reach out to me and I will help you with that. Right. So that's kind of the how pieces of it. The other how piece of it is to share your story, being authentically you, sharing your story. The people that have had the most success and the most growth this year so far are the people that are authentically sharing themselves, not Beachbody graphics, not all the facts of a program, but how this program has helped them, how these fitness programs have changed their life, how they feel before and after. I was listening to a call the other day and someone said, people don't care what happens, they care where you've been and where you are going. So people don't care what you're doing right now. People could care less that you're posting a sweaty selfie about a workout. They could care less that you spent 20 minutes doing a workout that day. They could care less that you drank a shake because you're standing there like this. They don't care what you're doing, right? They care where you've been and where you're going, right? They want to know what has led you to this point to make this post, and they want to know where you're going and why you're doing this right now. So don't just stand there with a shake and take a picture. Talk about what you ate before, what this has done for you, how you feel because you're drinking this shake. Not just, hey, got my shake done, or just worked out for 20 minutes and feel good. Okay, tell me more. Tell me what you felt like before you started working out. Tell me what you plan on doing, right? Stressed out to adaptogen craving mama. Exactly, right? Look, she's drinking it right now. Like she's, it's just one of those things you just got to have, right? I could have easily made a post this afternoon, busy catching up with people, but I didn't have my shake right away this morning because I wanted to blend it with a blender and not just shake like with water earlier. So I waited till I got home. I did do a story with it and said, I took a shower and I drank my superfoods. I feel like a new woman in my stories, but I totally could make that into a post, right? And like, I feel crappy all day long because I haven't had my superfoods, or I haven't, like, it's been almost 48 hours since I've had my superfoods and I feel like this. Or if before having Shakeology in my life, coming home from a camping trip, tired and worn out and not having anything in the fridge, I would have binged on the salsa and the cookies and the whatever was in my cupboard instead of finding something nutritious and, moving forward towards my goals. So it's talking about where you were and where you're going. People don't care about what's happening right now. They care about where you've been and where you're going. Tell the life stories along the way and have them connect to you. Okay. So maybe it's, if you're talking income wise, maybe it's where this money's going. Like before, I struggled with knowing if I could afford some of the healthy stuff at the grocery store. Now I can just say yes. Before I was, like, my Beachbody income this month is going to help pay for my car payment. It's going to pay for my utilities. I posted that post the other day about my team and their income. Like, some of you messaged me or were talking about where you're doing your income stuff. Kara posts every single Thursday in her team page and says, how is this giving you freedom? And several of her coaches had put posts in there. One of them's going to a wedding, didn't have to worry about the hotel or the travel taking out of their family budget. Somebody else was super grateful that they had it so they didn't have to worry about the utility bills that month. Some people were excited that they were able to buy all the groceries they needed for, the week and the camping trip was coming up. Like, it's talking about how this has helped you, because if you're struggling in that area, somebody else is too, and you can help them with that. All right. Your struggles are real. Your struggles are the same as everyone else. You're not alone. And if you can show them not only that you're struggling, we don't just want this to be a complaining thing. We're not just sharing struggles. We're sharing struggles with solutions, right? So if you're still walking through something, talk about what you're doing to keep you moving in the path. Talk about how you're going to get to where you want to go, where you're wanting to go with this. Ask for accountability with people. Have them come along with you. Talking to mamas about paying back school supplies. Heck yeah. I just registered my children the other day and dropped a couple $100. I don't have to worry about that. But I know people really stress about it. I've sat at registration day before, as in my past role, and watched families come in and go, I don't think I can do that. And we have to set up some sort of payment plan, or you have to just fill out paperwork so they can get free and reduced, or whatever it might be for them. Or watching people, like watching the list grow, that they register online, but then try to skirt off never paying the registration fees because they got the information in there, but they didn't pay for like, it's all this stuff. Like, there's just real stress out there about that kind of stuff, right? Yeah, it's so hard for those parents that they want to do well by their children, but they just can't afford. What kind of gift can you give them, right? And we've had lots of people sign up with people. Like, I was talking to a girl on Instagram the other day that was talking about, she's like, I want to do what you're doing, but I can't afford the big pack. And I was like, you don't have to get a big pack. Like, I said, first of all, what did you think the big pack is going to cost? And she thought it was like $250. And I was like, one, it's not going to cost you $250 to start. And two, it doesn't even have to cost you $160 to start. You can sign up for $40, find 3 people to do this with you, earn the money that you need to get the big pack, and then move on from there, right? And so it's just, how can you help people get started somewhere? Whether they can afford the big, huge challenge pack, or they can start with a clean week and do that over and over again. Or they can start with the, just BOD, and they learn nutrition through that. Or they just start with 2B Mindset, or they just start with Ultimate Portion Fix. Get them started somewhere so they can start feeling good and start being connected to a community. Embrace them in your challenge group, embrace them, invite them in, talk to them, help them meet people, meet them where they're at exactly, right? Help people get started. What is your mission? Your mission is not to sell challenge packs. Your mission is to help the mama who needs to find balance. Your mission is to help the people that need to, whatever XYZ might be for you. Okay? You need to commit to a nutrition program and stick to that, right? You're looking for the people. Candace is like, yes, I need to do that. I love that you're engaged with us, Candace. But like really being connected to your mission, and that's what you get people started with. I can tell you that I hit Success Club 10 plus going forward when I really started working my business, but it wasn't because I was focused on challenge packs. It was because I was focused on getting people started. And that was what I led with, and that's what people started with. But if that wasn't something they could start with, we started smaller. Okay, my very first challenge group was with 3 women with a sampler pack of Shakeology. And then we incorporated that in. Misty, the diamond level leader on our team, started with a 7-day sampler of Shakeology. It made her feel good that week, and she joined us the next month. Just get them started. Talk to people where you are at in your story, share your struggles, be authentic with them. And then invite those people that you know around you. You don't have to reach out to social media land in order to find people. There are people right next to you that need your help. There are people right next to you in your life that need what you have. Talk to them about it. Be accountability buddies together, right? It can be easy to miss a notification on Facebook. I had 72, I counted them when we were sitting at McDonald's today. I was eating my chopped salad in the car. They went and got nuggets. I was in there scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. I had so many notifications, things I was tagged in, things that people were commenting on, whatever, because I was like off the grid for 48 hours. And I know I missed something in there, but it's really easy to miss something on Facebook and not be connected, but it's not easy to miss the person that walks past you at work every day. It's not easy to walk past the neighbor going to get your mail or passing them by on the street. It's not easy to, whoever it is in your life, wherever you're meeting people, see the mom every Wednesday at dance class, or your kids' friends dropping them off at school. Who are the women right there in your world connected to you every day that you can be helping and have an accountability group with? So invite those people that are right there, because we are the total package. We are fitness, we are nutrition, we are mindset, we are community, and we are financial as well. It's not something I talked a lot about because I have my own issues with money. This book has helped that. Women with Money by Jean Chazdetsky. I don't know how you say your last name. That's how it looks like. If it's backwards to you, I'm sorry. GeanChatzky. Women with Money, the judgment-free guide to creating the joyful, less stressed, purposeful, and yes, rich life you deserve. It's crazy that I actually have the book. I listened to it on Audible, but I bought it because I heard it was amazing. And so it was one of those that I was told that I'd be wanting to highlight. And I have gone back to the actual chapters after listening to it on my walks and like highlighted and pulled things from it. So it's a good one. Whether you're an Audible person or you are a physical book person, okay? So those are some hows, those are some logistics. Who has questions before I get to the whys? Before I touched on a few whys. Does anyone have questions? Who's got a yeah, but for me? Yeah, but I don't know anyone. Yeah, but no one wants to join me. Yeah, but. Yeah, we all got butts. Who's got a biggest butt? Kidding. I'm the girl that the boys would start playing Baby Got Back as I walked across the gym floor to get to the weight room. Something I hated when I was in high school. Something I'm appreciating these days. But now I actually have a good butt. Talk to me, people. Who's got something to share? Who's got something percolating in their heads? No one? You're quiet on a Monday? Come on. If you don't want to talk, type 3 names of women who are around you every day that you could talk to. 3 names. Who are 3 people that you see every day? 3 people that you could see every day. I know you all leave your houses much more than I do, so you can find 3 people that you see every day. Remember, I'm a teacher. I've got really good wait time. I also, this is a funny random, but oh, we're so close. I started this Shutterfly upload at 6 o'clock. I had 5,865 photos. It's almost done. And it's 9 o'clock at night. You don't know any of them, but they will need this. Amen, they're going to need this. People I see every day in my groups already. Yeah, people are the best customers, right? Get them onto your team. Amanda, Laura, Vanessa, Michelle. I love that you wrote those 3 names. How are you going to talk to them about what you're doing? I've got a good one for you. Ready for it? Hey, Amanda. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been doing this workout program at home right now, and it's totally kicking my butt. But it's helping me reduce the stress in my life. And I'm looking for some extra accountability to make sure I'm getting it done because life is hard right now. Would you want to do it with me? Let's check in with each other. That's an invite. It's something that you can use. What are you doing? Why did you think of them? How can it help you? Okay. Yeah, but I thought it would be amazing in your tribe, but they started Weight Watchers or something else. Good one, Amara. Hey, I see you're working on nutrition for you. That's awesome. Can I tell you about what I'm doing too? Let's share recipes. Just start having conversation with them. Nothing tastes good. I cannot get her to commit. I just wanted to ask your family. My dad stepped in all the Shakeology. My mom has all about quick fixes. Nothing tastes good. I cannot get her to commit. Yeah, that's the really hard ones. And sometimes those are the ones that sting the most when they say no. But you just have to remember that it's just a not yet, right? There'll be something that you can help her with. And he's drinking Shakeology, right? He sees value in it. She will eventually. Or maybe there's something else that you can get them started on, right? Amara, you just need to go sit with your mother and do it. We know that already. She doesn't have the extra money. Where is she spending her money now? And you this is where moms, I feel are people that daughters especially can just be straight laced with. I don't know, and maybe it's just my red personality, but my mom is just someone that I'd be like, no, I see you do XYZ. You have the money to spend this, right? Now, my mother is 1000% the person that should not be able to afford Shakeology, but does because she sees the value in it. She knows what it's done for herself when she's been recovering from cancer, when she's been trying to do things. But Shakeology is what stays in her budget because it helps her out. I was helping her write, I should find those messages. She asked me the other day, this is a celebration, people. The other day, she asked me how she should talk to people to grow her business. She wants to be more than Emerald. So I said, I'll have to think about this because I was really nervous all of a sudden writing an invite for my mother. I said, I wanted to reach out to you today and share something that's seriously changed my life. I've been drinking Shakeology now for about 4 years, and it's helped me in so many ways. These are her words now. It's taken me away from cravings for sweets. It's great nutrition, especially when I can't eat like I used to because she doesn't have any of her teeth anymore. And it's a super fast meal when I'm heading out the door. She's always late. It's so much better for my body than the other things that I used to spend my money on and count as food as super convenient because it comes to my house every month and I don't have to shop for at least 30 of my meals in the month. Would you be interested in giving it a try? And then when people give her a money objection, she says it comes out to about $4 a serving, which may seem kind of expensive, but I know I was spending money on other meals that were not as healthy, and this is way better for my body than what I was eating for lunch before. And then she said, I can get you a sampler box, one of each flavor for $20, or you can try a full 30-day supply for $130. That's what we came up with for her. Something short and sweet. She's not doing workouts. She's not doing anything other than Shakeology. So that's what we're kind of working on with her. I wish she'd get her butt to an actual team event. She came, I guess, to Cedar Falls once. She needs to get herself to another one so people can meet her. People want to talk to her. Thanks, Jill. Looking into keto, how lovely. Parents are some people that you can be brutally honest with sometimes. And I would say that it's horrific on your body. Don't do that. And this is why. I love you, Dad. Don't do that. People have questions. I love seeing more of your faces instead of just your names. Chris was in a robe earlier. Maybe she's dressed now. She looked cute in her robe, though. Yes, Misty, don't do it. Questions? No, Amara, you don't want to know. Yes, good. I'm so glad that you're getting your family on board. It just takes asking, doesn't it? Chandra and I brainstormed some ways to get her very active family in on the performance line the other day. They're super active people, like runners, hardcore runners, like racers, not me. My son asked me today to do a chuck wagon race with him around the house. He said we were going to do 3 races. We only did 2 because I was sucking wind so bad. And the first time he was like, Mom, I thought you were in shape. And I wanted to be like, but you don't do that to your kid. It's like, I was waiting for your sister. I'm exhausted. But anyway, I'm like, and you're 10. I'm 36. You can move a little quicker than me. Anywho, enough about my personal life. Who's got fun stuff to share? Anything inspired by tonight? Any ideas running through your head? The why. Why should people get to Diamond? Those of you that are Diamond or have been Diamond, share why people need to be Diamond. Go ahead and unmute yourself. Do I need to call on you? Jill, you probably can't talk, can you?
Well, first off, I would say the amazing community that comes with it, just building so many different friendships out of it and watching your team find freedom, not only like with their journeys, but also financially. Like Chandra sending me that message that she had her best paycheck this month is that's what it's all about. Being on this journey is just, I never imagined myself to be a leader. So that was never ever in the forefront ever. But hearing that and just hearing her from is I don't know, it just makes my heart explode. So yeah, you just need to get to Diamond so you can watch everybody else just fly and soar. But I would say that this journey has brought our family so much freedom as well financially. Last year, many of you guys probably knew my husband like cut off half of his thumb. And I didn't know how I was going to pay the bills because my husband is the breadwinner. I stay home with the kids. And Beachbody came through and paid the bills. And I didn't have to worry about utilities for 2 months because Beachbody paid for that. I mean, minus like $2 each month. It's amazing. I mean, it's incredible. So honestly, the community part of it for me is everything. I wouldn't have to work, but this is everything to me. So I would say just the freedom, watching everybody get out, and the freedom as well has just been amazing.
Absolutely. So watching other people grow, personal growth herself, did you hear her say, I didn't think I was a good leader. I didn't think I'd be a good leader. That's something that Jill has been working on for at least 3 years that she's been a part of our team. Growing as an individual, believing in herself, and being able to go do things. Now, we're not saying, I don't want anyone to get the idea in their head that they hit diamond, the money falls from the sky. That's not true. But when you move yourself to diamond, you are building a business. You are moving forward in a way that's going to start bringing the money in because you're helping yourself get physically fit and nutritionally fit, and you're helping other people. The compound effect is real in this business because not only do we earn the commissions on things, but it's a nutritional product that they're going to stay on, that you're going to continue earning the commission on. So that's a big piece, compound effect over time. But also, this is the only multi-level marketing company out there that you earn additional income. Remember I said there's 5 other ways of earning, part of the team, that you earn additional income, not just from you and the people that you bring on, but all the people that are added after you. So it's about you're on a great team. You're on a great team that's continually adding to the team. So if you ever go into your Coach Online office and look on the bottom left, it says coaches added to your organization. That is everybody that's adding to the team below you in the build of the organization. So there's already people that are helping you build a business underneath of you already. I was explaining Emerald, like the payment piece, to someone, like when we live in Iowa, so the Mississippi River runs along the side of our state, especially the one closest to us if you're here in Northeast Iowa. Your business is like a lock and dam situation. The Mississippi is flowing through it. There's volume, dollars, flowing through your organization until you hit Emerald. That's when the lock closes. And now that volume starts building up there and waiting for you to team cycle with it. A Beachbody piggy bank is started when you hit Emerald. So if you ever stop being Emerald, like if somebody quits or whatever, something happens, you're not Emerald anymore, the gates don't open, they stay shut. And that stays accumulating. And then when you turn Emerald again, that's when you start earning again. So like when my mom was Emerald a couple of years ago, and the people below her quit, and she went back to being a level coach, but because she had locked those doors once, all of that volume continued to build up inside of there. That's why she has over $25,000 sitting in her Beachbody piggy bank right now, because she's just had it accumulating over the last 3 to 4 years. And she has an amazing team behind her in all of you, right? And so you will have that same kind of freedom as we continue to build, as we continue to do things in this business, continue to grow our teams, and continue to add people along the way. Just don't do it. Keep adding. Yeah, keep adding. Yes, $25,000 in her piggy bank. Those of you that had that, oh my gosh, look. Yes, she has so much volume sitting on her right leg because the right side of my business is so strong, and it just continues to flow up through her. And now we're working together on building her left leg so that it continues, she can start cycling and making that income. So otherwise, why should you be diamond? Why should you grow a business? Why should you start moving towards something other than your own physical fitness and nutrition? Because you not only can earn an income for yourself, but it's a sign of you're helping people, you're expanding your reach by going farther in this. By diamond to 2-star is the ultimate goal, because then you can open another business center for yourself. My family now has 3 streams of income. My first business center, my second business center because I've hit 2-star, and my husband's business center. Working on grabbing him to diamond, working on adding another CBC eventually. Amara is going to go diamond this year. That'll be 1-star in my second CBC. Kayla's going to go diamond this year. That'll be 2-star in my second CBC. I'll get to open up another one. Then I'll have 4 business centers, okay, that I have income with. 3 of my own. So it's just about moving forward with things. You're not only expanding your impact, but you're also expanding your reach. Because I can't help all the people you know, but you can help more people that you know, and they can help people they know. And then pretty soon Rise and Fit is touching all over this place. We've got people in San Diego. We've got people in Kentucky. We've got people in Texas. We've got people in Wisconsin. We've got people, do we have anyone on the East Coast? I don't think so. We need to find some friends in the East Coast and add them to our team as well. Okay? We've got people in Arizona. We've got people in Florida. We've got people in Tennessee. Lots of people here in Iowa. Sherry has an inactive coach on the East Coast. Well, Sherry, get her active so we can say that we're live and proud on the East Coast. Okay? All right. Let's keep growing and let's keep expanding. Invite those people that are you're closest to you. Talk to the people in your life whose controlled accounts you can have. Get 8 friends to join you on this business. 8 people that will do this life with you. And it's not about joining an icky business or like buying a bunch of products they'll never use or whatever. It's about really helping people live healthier lives. That's what makes this so special and so different. We can get the fear out of our heart and replace it with faith in what we are doing and how that can help them too. It goes so much farther and so much easier. Remember last week we talked about? You're doing this anyway, right? You're doing this anyway. Invite people to do it with you. Questions, thoughts? 9 o'clock. I'm always here to brainstorm with you, Sherry. Ideas, thoughts, comments, questions? Do you have a group of people at work that you can start a little challenge group with? Do you have a friend group that you hang out with that you want to do this with you? That's where I started, was at work and my friends. My very first 2 coaches who I went Emerald with. One was a teacher that I worked with. One was one of my best friends, Tiffany Schmidt. And if you could all give Tiffany some love right now, she's like in her, you guys know Tiffany's journey. She's struggling hardcore right now, postpartum depression-ish, but also desperately wanting to share her journey. So just give her some love, okay? She sent me a before and after picture today that I'm so proud of her for. And she's going to post it, I think. 99% she's going to post it. And she's going to talk about her journey on her postpartum journey. And those of you that know Tiffany know she would have never done that 3 years ago, 4 years ago. So when it happens, when she actually does post it, just go love the hell out of her. She's so brave. I'm so proud of her. All right.